Hello, Woody. Look at you out and about, you big boy. Look at him putting his head down and not going 90 degrees at the knee. For those that don't know, Woody is gigantic. And when he was born, he was so gigantic that he had most likely just sat in his mama's uterus and didn't have a whole lot of room to move around and stretch those leggies out. When he was born, they were a bit tight, like those tendons were tight and he was contracted at the knee. And so we have been working for the last 8 weeks on stretching him. We've been wrapping him. We put splints on him for a week and it has helped so much. Like we're 90% there, truly. He looks so stinking good. And he and his mama are so ready to be outside. Right now, we're doing limited turnout for short bits of time so that he can stretch out, he can get some energy out, he can build some muscle without tiring himself out and going backwards in progress. But like I said yesterday, I had taken some video of him and sent it to our surgeon and vet that we've been consulting with. I mean, it's insane how much progress we've made naturally with him. But the factor that keeps being an issue is how fast Woody is growing and the fact that we can't restrict him even more. Like we're already feeding Indy separately. He's getting 0 grain. All he is getting is his mom's milk and regular hay. We are feeding her alfalfa and grain. We're giving her lunch separately. Like we are feeding her because he is sucking so much out of her. And we're making sure that he's not getting those extra calories to grow even faster. And that's vet recommended. Like that is what they told me to do. And we're already doing that. And he is still growing exponentially. So it was decided between me and multiple vets that it was time to just go ahead and get that extra 10% through a very, very successful procedure where they go and clip the ligament and it lets them relax because at this age they heal so fast and things are a lot simpler at this age. Their body is a lot lighter. You're not doing it when they're a big old 2-year-old. You're doing it when they're a baby. You're doing it when they have their mamas for comfort. And so what we're going to do is tomorrow he's going to go into the clinic tomorrow afternoon. He's going to get this procedure done on Thursday. Basically the tightest ligament, once they get in there, they clip it, it relaxes it. He gets about 2 weeks of stall rest just so that he can acclimate to that feeling. And then it won't be fully healed for about 6 to 8 months, but they want him to move. This isn't something where he's going to be restricted for 6 to 8 months. They want him to go move and relax and have it healed while he's relaxed. So he actually needs movement and will be able to go outside. Poor Indy just wants some grass. So I'm sure I'll get asked, why did this happen? Is this something that's genetic? A lot of the times, and my vets confirmed this, multiple of them did. It's mostly due to the position in the womb, and he mostly just didn't have enough room, And Indy's a big girl, and his daddy isn't that big. He's only 16 hands. So I bred her to an adequately sized stallion, but Woody is just a big old boy. And so that is why we're going to go ahead and just do the procedure, have it to where he can hopefully go out and, play and be with friends and all those things as quickly as possible so that he gets everything else he needs in his babyhood, socialization. He really does look phenomenal. I mean, I think, a lot of people might just leave him where he's at and just go with it. But we're going to try our best to get him to 100%. I stand by. He might be the diamond of the season. And I know that some of y'all can't see it, but I do, and I think he is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So yes, he is still a keeper. I think Indy's babies are phenomenal. I really think this is probably the quickest and easiest route that we can take. So that's happening tomorrow. And then I'm going out of town on Saturday, and I will be gone for a bit at this horse show. Obviously, we will have Snapchat going and updates coming from home, and I'll still be posting videos, but a lot of his recovery will be done while I'm gone. And so a lot of his stall rest is going to be over pretty quickly after I get home. I also just hope you realize how common this actually is in big babies. A lot of horses that you probably know and love and admire that are show horses or stallions or whatever have had this done because of their size or because of whatever. And if you're wanting to get into breeding or you're wanting to get into any, line of animal husbandry, there are just so many little facets of things that you don't even think could happen. And so that's why I want to be just really transparent about this, that it honestly doesn't have to be that big of a deal. And we're just going to do what's best for him. So stay tuned on Mr. Woody and let me know if you have any questions.